Good news, everybody. We're getting what we voted for. MacArthur Park in Los Angeles is being cleaned up. This historic park used to be the center of the action. It was beautiful. Here are some of the pictures of what it used to look like. And now here are some pictures of what it currently looks like today. You can see that drastic change. Drug addiction and reports of MS-13 have taken over in parts. The whole area in general has been run down. ICE is now cleaning it up. Trump sent them in. I can't wait to show you the video too. But first, here's the globalist mayor of LA, Karen Bass. She's so infected with the desire to destroy our country that she's going to pretend like ICE is the problem. Yeah, ICE is the problem, not her neglect of citywide addiction, drug dealers, and reported MS-13 members.
Mayor Bass.
Any comment, Mayor Bass?
Thank you.
Mayor Bass, any comment?
Yes, my comment is they need to leave, and they need to leave right now. They need to leave because this is unacceptable.
Happily for us, no matter how hard she cries about ICE needing to leave, she has no authority whatsoever to tell them anything. I can't tell you how happy I am about that. One of the first executive orders Trump signed was in order to declare that different cartels in MS-13 are terrorist organizations. This pretty much opened up the federal lanes. Federal forces can now be used against terrorist organizations on our own home territory. So Karen here, she has absolutely no say in this whatsoever. And you know what's really disappointing through this all, though? Mayor Bass is supposed to be representing the people. Why is she protesting all this? Protecting the good people of Los Angeles is what she's supposed to be doing it. Why is it so hard for her to admit that this park has a drug and gang problem? The people of LA all know it. The problems with MacArthur Park have been reported by mainstream media as well. As a matter of fact, now you absolutely know when a Democrat-controlled NBC News reports on a problem, that it exists. Take a look at this 45-second clip real quick.
The problems in and around MacArthur Park are getting worse, and those who spend time there every day say they're fed up. Those complaints continue weeks after Langer's Deli threatened to close due to drugs, crime, and other issues.
Colleen and Annabelle, we are live tonight a few blocks from MacArthur Park as we felt that this is really the closest we can get and report live safely nearby. But today we went into the park and got a close look at a very sad situation. A few blocks away, we saw Miguel, who just picked up his 6-year-old daughter from school. I asked him about the park. He said, it's kind of scary because there are a lot of people who are drugged up, and so we are scared to walk through there.
I feel like laughing at this, but I can't. Even the press themselves are afraid to go into the park and report. The man himself said it out loud. How bad is it when a reporter won't even go in? They started reporting from a distance away to keep safe, till they finally found a spot to go in. And so much for Mayor Bass trying to claim this is about racism. I hope she doesn't even try to play that card. It's not only white people who recognize the corruption. This was Miguel getting his daughter. He said it straight up. This park is a nuisance. All of the people around the park, as you can see too, were people of color. Karen here has psychological issues. She's a strung-out far leftist who is selling out American citizens. There's simply no reason that she can't just admit things can be improved. Everyone is telling her. All the people around her, the whole darn city, and all she has to do is ask for help. California already gets enough funding as it is. It's not like giving them more would be a surprise, and this is the one time Trump would enjoy sending over federal funds. But she would rather stick her head in the sand in the name of continuing to hate America. This isn't just a drug problem, too, by the way. MS-13 has been reported in the area selling fake Social Security cards and attempting to charge people rent. Now, we voted to put corrupt politicians like Karen in check. Trump's doing his job. He sent in ICE, and an armored vehicle is back up to help. Here's the footage.
We have breaking news here. This is in MacArthur Park. Scott Reif is in Air 7 HD. And Scott, we have a lot going on. We haven't seen much in the way of detentions at this point, but we see a lot of confrontation. What are you seeing?
Absolutely. There's a lot of activity and a big deployment here, bigger than we've really seen in the past for the most part. You see the armored vehicle traveling right through MacArthur Park right now. You see a lot of people trying to antagonize them, if you will.
As you all can see, that's the way we take care of business right there. And if it means hooking up with President Bukele of El Salvador to find a more suitable prison for these MS-13 monsters, I hope Trump continues to do it. Despicable gangsters like this need reform. They aren't interested in cooperating. Cooperation needs to be forced down their throats until they learn the old-fashioned way. Now, you can probably guess all this nonsense escalated during the Biden administration, too. Here's an LA Times report from 2021. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the LA Times, but I like to use the left's reports against Democrats. They can't deny the reality that way. Well, I mean, not at least to my face. I quote, "To MS-13, MacArthur Park is not just a territory but a source of revenue. The gang tries its best to collect a percentage of everything sold inside it: drugs, food, gambling, and sex. According to one homeless service provider in the area, the gang has even begun demanding rent from people living in the park." So let's sum this all up. MacArthur Park used to be a destination for public entertainment, family values, a place where people could get together and see public shows, enjoy the vibrance of the city. Over the years, and especially through the Biden administration's open borders neglect, the park has become a cesspool. Drugs addiction, homelessness, and to top it all off, MS-13 has come in and tried to regulate it in order to abuse people for profits. Now, when Trump steps in and tries to clean up the mess, globalism-loving Mayor Karen Bass is trying to shut it all down. She'll try to scream racism, but people of color are all telling her to clean it up. The whole city is begging for it. She'll try to legislate something, but federal forces have already been authorized. It's time Mayor Bass gets replaced, and it's time to continue the utilization of prisons in El Salvador if we really need to. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in my next one.